Well, John Carney was a Who Dat Nation favorite for years when he played for the Saints. He is being inducted, and it's a long overdue honor into the Saints Hall of Fame. But that's not the only big name in the Carey family. His wife, Holly, has a new book that's helping change the way a lot of people view stepmothers. And John and Holly are joining us today. First of all, John, congratulations on being in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Eric.
And I do think it's kind of long overdue.
Well, it's a great honor. I was shocked when Ken Trahan from the New Orleans Hall of Fame gave me the call, and shocked, excited, surprised, and just glad to be back.
And I was asking, do you miss the game?
I do. I do miss the game, and I try to keep my foot in the game, pun
so
intended.
So to speak, yeah. Or punt intended.
Yes. Training pro, college, and high school kickers and punters, teaching them what I've learned during the course of 23 years in the NFL, and trying to shorten their learning curve and have them experience success on a big time level.
And one other thing about kickers do seem to have a really long career in the NFL, a lot longer than other players.
I was very blessed. If you can keep yourself healthy and not miss too many kicks in a row, you can stretch it out.
They do kind of frown on that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And what is your greatest memory with being with the Saints?
You know, one of the biggest ones was right after Hurricane Katrina, when we went into Carolina. Carolina was favored to win the division that year in 2005, and we went in and had a big upset victory.
Yeah.
And kicked the game winner with Todd Bauman holding and Kevin Hauser snapping, and it was very exciting for the whole region and for the Saints. And
because the pressure's on you when it's all red and on your shoulders, the pressure's on. When you get it, that's got to be a huge relief.
It is a huge relief that your preparation paid off and that you can go home with the W.
All right. Well, you had a big W when you married Holly.
Yes, I did. A huge win.
And now you came into John's life, and he had a child already, right?
He had a little baby boy.
And now why the book on stepmom? Because a lot of times we do have the wrong impression of stepmoms. I mean, we see it in some of the movies, things like that. But you know, with more and more blended families these days, there are more and more stepmoms, stepdads than ever before.
There are, in fact, 2,100 blended families are formed a day in the United States.
Really?
There are about 29 million step-parents, and 1 million children go through a divorce a year. And it's a subject that people love to hate the stepmother. So I wanted to give a story to the children. It's a children's book.
Yeah.
That from the voice of the stepmother, being a little girl growing up, she never dreamed of being a stepmother. That wasn't her fairy tale.
Yeah.
And because of the stories.
Yeah. What age group are you going for in this book?
You know, the first book, there's a series.
Okay.
The first book, it is a 4th grade reading level because of the vocabulary words. However,
okay, so I could get that one.
Yeah. It's a coffee table book for stepmothers to read to their children. So it can go from as little as 4 all the way up. Like, you know, the Dr. Seuss book you're given at graduation, all the places we can go, same kind of concept.
And now how's your blended family done?
Well, we don't even see ourselves as a blended family.
You're just a family.
Yeah, the funny thing is, our oldest son, Luke, and we've never referred to each other as step ever.
Yeah.
It's just mom, dad, this is our son. And so we kind of laugh that now we're embracing the title of stepmother, because for many people, whenever you inherit it through marriage, it equates ugly. And that's the stigma we want to change.
Right. All right. Well, you've done a good job on that. You can meet John and Holly and on a Monday at Palm Tree Playground in Metairie at 10 o'clock on, let's see, on Monday morning.